Look at the baby. Hi, Chai. You look so cute. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, my little baby, little butter. Look at the little booty body. Ah, you're so cute. And you know it. That's why you get away with murder. Look at those claws. Oh no. Oh no. She's at it again. I was up last night watching Wicked with my roommate, and I got up and I'm like, all right, time for me to get some stuff done. And I've gotten a few things done, but not everything that I wanted to get done. And I want to lay in bed so badly. My cat is just curled up in my spot on the bed, and I want to just get back in there. I'm so tempted. I haven't done my daily workout. I ate food. I went to go to the store and get groceries, but it is cold outside. So a part of me is like, what if I stayed indoors because it's cold and I don't want to bundle up, and I can just like lay in bed and make a chicken and dumpling soup. I feel like that eats, but then I also need to go to the store to get groceries. And because I have to go to the store, I was like, since I have to go to the store, I might as well go to the gym. I feel like I'm losing steam, and I really like, my bed is so warm. And then if I bring my laptop in there and a journal, I don't know, it's like the more that I'm up, the more I'm like, I could just like go back in there. I'm so tempted. I do want to go to the store. I do want to get groceries so that I have something to eat tomorrow morning. I have to get up not super early, but relatively early, because tomorrow's my father's birthday, and we're all going to spend time together a big stretch to celebrate him. And my mom, she needs me to do a few, I'm getting in bed. My mom needs me to do a few chores for her before we all like do our celebrations. So I have to get there early. And I'm like, I would like to have like elements of my Simone and Park story down, as well as some drafting done for the novel I've been working on for the past couple of years. I really would like to have some story, like some novel. Sorry, let me focus. I want to work on Simone and Park. I want to work on the novel I've been working on for the past couple of years, and I want to get some studying done. So, all of which I can, in fact, do in bed. I just have to fucking lock in. I think maybe if I give myself like a mini schedule for like an hour where I just sit in bed for 15 minutes. You see, I'm creating a process for myself, okay? 15 minutes, I work on Simone and Park, do a little drafting, and then I take a break. In another 15 minutes, I work on my novel, give myself a break. 30-minute study session, give myself a break. Pomodoro method. All right. Almost fell on the bag of cat food. Put all the journals in the bed. Grab my tarot cards in case I want to pull tarot during my breaks. When I need headphones, just to lock in. And I got this shit. My room is a bit messy, and I know that I should clean it up. I feel like my nephew has been like clowning me. The 7-year-old has been clowning me because every day I wake up and I'm tired. I don't know why he feels like this is something that he needs to tease me about. I don't know. He's 7, but I stay tired. Like, I have my full hours of sleep, and I just get up and I'm like, God damn, can I just like lay here all day? And sometimes I'm like, I think that's depression, babe. But then I also like, I don't feel depressed. I feel like I'm not eating the proper foods or drinking enough water. I think that's what the thing is. And because I'm tired of it. Now that I'm getting in bed, how much do you want to bet that my cat's going to get out of the bed Are you locking in? Or are you getting out? Because I was so envious of you that I had to join you. So far, so good. All right, time to get work done. From bed. Is that gonna? As good as it's gonna get, I fear. Boo, 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 boo. My hands are dry. My lips are dry. I don't even know what I want to do for my birthday. The thing is that I'll sit here and I'll start I'm like, okay, I gotta work on this. Work on my books that I've been working on, you know. Like, all right, I gotta lock in on that. But then I'm like, no, girl, you have to apply for jobs. I'm very much currently an advocate for nobody gotta know my damn business. Because I previously was in a place where everybody felt like they need to know my goddamn business. But sorry, I'm getting distracted while I'm doing this. I opened up my laptop, clicked on, and then there's flights, and I know that I don't want to get on a flight this year, and I can't afford it right now, but look at these travel plans. Anyway, after I lost my job in November, as frustrating as it is sometimes to not have a steady income, all the time to not have a steady income. I mean, I'm a Capricorn. I'm about that money. I need my coin. The job that I was in was it was slowly killing me. And I feel like everyone who knew me for longer than I've been at that job have consistently been like, you need to leave. You need to get out of this job. You need to quit. And while I'm in it, I'm like, I don't know why. I have all these friends, you know, everything's so great. And I was drinking damn near every day and binge drinking because it's I was grieving my dad, still having to work at a job where I just was not I'm around people that I don't fuck with. Not saying that I didn't fuck with everybody, because I fucked with more people than I didn't fuck with them. But the people that I didn't fuck with, it was mentally damaging to be around them. And not being around them anymore has soothed me. I've been drinking a hell of a lot less since leaving the job. I'm on a bit, not a sobriety kick, but one drink socially. I've been doing that for a while. Sans New Year's Day and Eve, you gotta turn up. And I regret it because I was hungover for a bit. Actually, I don't regret it. I had a fun time. But my body hurts so badly. Yesterday I did yoga, and as I'm doing these stretches that I've been doing for the past 2.5 years working at this job, I realized that my body didn't hurt. My body hurt doing everything. Everything hurt. My feet actually been feeling better, and I have really flat feet, and it's been causing a lot of damage being at that job. And as much as I hate not having a steady income and not having the money and everything, I am actually grateful to not be at that job because of my mental health, because it was just a harmful space. It was not good for me at all in the slightest. Moral of the story. But I do like having money. I like having money that I can just spoil myself whenever the fuck I want. And I wasn't even able to do that when I was working at that job. But my birthday is next week, and there are a few things that I want to do. I want to go to a fancy. I like going out to eat. I love going out to eat on my birthday, and I want to get a massage. I want to get a foot massage and a scalp massage, and that will make my birthday complete. I was also thinking about just booking a hotel and getting all my friends to just come by. Well, not all of them, but some of my friends to just come by and we just hang out. But nah, I want to be out of this apartment on my birthday and just enjoying myself with my loved ones in whatever way, shape, or form. I know that I don't want to do the generic sing happy birthday at my mom's place. Actually, my mom might like that. I might do it for her. But, you know, the things we do for our loving mothers, you know. I'm trying to find some insoles for my shoes so I can start walking / running again. You see how really good I am at focusing on the task? All right, let me lock it in again. All right. I'm gonna start with studying. Yeah, I'm gonna do studying. 30 minutes of studying. Putting on my timer. Sorry for the brief interruption. My sister is sending me job info. Now I'm gonna put you here as I sit on my computer. I think I'm gonna do 15 minutes instead. Study time. Okay. I haven't reached my limit yet, but I like talking. So in this time that I'm in right now, sorry for the angle, I had to come to a realization that I spent such a long time feeling like I was bothering people by just existing. And I really had I keep getting scolded by my loved ones and they're like, no, Janae, you deserve to take up space. Your voice needs to be heard. Because there were moments when I felt like people didn't want to hear me talk about my dad and tell stories about him and after he passed. And then I was having a conversation with one of my best friends and she was like, no, actually, psychologists say that you have to always talk about the person that you passed. That's a part of the grieving process. And anyone who made you feel like you shouldn't talk about how you felt, they don't deserve you. And my sister being like, and not, she didn't say it, but I realized that I have dimmed myself down to make other people feel better about themselves. Okay, maybe I won't talk about the things I'm interested in because, I don't want someone else to feel a type of way. And it's not necessarily anyone said I don't want you to talk about but it's kind of just how I felt. And so I spent a minute just downplaying myself, my feelings, and my experiences. And I feel like I'm currently coming out of a fog where I feel like I can do better for myself and my future and my goals. And I'm slowly becoming, all right, I'm already a person that I like. I fuck with myself heavy, but I feel like I'm liking myself a lot more. That was a burp. I like this vibe. I like this version of me that's I can dig this. I can dig not constantly being all right, well, time for me to sacrifice the one day I have off this week to do stuff that I don't want to do to make other people feel better. And I'm not saying that I ever had to do it or anyone was like, Janae, you have to sacrifice your day to spend time with me, or not really sacrifice. I feel like I'm dragging it with that wording, but okay, focus. I think I just been sleeping on myself. I've been sleeping on myself for a minute, and I'm waking up I don't know. There's something about my energy that I just I like. I love that I spend hours making myself yummy meals. That I sit and plan through things. That I have open communication with people and they're super receptive to the things that I say. I feel like I've started to have shocking moments when I talk about things and certain people they're actively listening to what I'm saying. And I'm I feel like I didn't realize that I was around experiences where I didn't feel like people were actively listening. Not I felt like some people just had one ear on or half an ear when I was telling stories. So I felt like I should just shut up and not talk. But now I'll be around people and I just be yapping and having a good time and sharing the things that I'm interested in enjoying. And the reception of it has been so different lately. And I just feel like I'm waking up oh fuck, I have not been talking. I have been slowly making myself so much smaller. And I don't know, I'm happy as fuck. Again, I hate the not having money of it all, but I'm really grateful for the person that I'm becoming, for the goals that I am able to accomplish, for the projects I'm able to work on, for the inspiration that I've gotten since leaving. Like, I love the money, but like, I love getting back to myself so much more. Like, I feel like I lost a part of myself, like, and like the anxiety and the stress, and for some of the relationships that I had at that workplace, I'm kind of like, not that I don't want to talk to them anymore, but like I need like time to process before I feel more grounded before I get back into it, because I don't want to get lost again. Like, I don't want to find myself like lost in doing a bunch of like, oh yeah, let's go binge drink around New York City and spend so much money. Or, not saying that it was bad, and I'm not saying that I would never do it again, because like that's not realistic at all, or that the people who do it are bad, or like there's nothing negative about it. But I need to acknowledge that when I was in it, like, sometimes I wanted to step away, but I didn't feel like I should or could. And not that anyone else said it, but I felt like I was being a buzzkill. I had like all this negative self-doubt, like, or self-speak, like, within myself, that I just kept going with. Like, one of the reasons why I started drinking as much as I did was because I was seeing this guy who drank so much, and I was like trying to catch up to him. And even in that, my sister kept being like, Janae, like, what are you doing? I feel like, I don't know. I got to pee. Okay, I have to move this bag before I fall. All that said, now I have to get out of the habit of thinking that everything that I say is stupid and that no one wants to hear it, because that's how I felt. And now I'm gonna start talking, and everyone will rue the day. Rue it, I tell you. So here's what distracted me while I started studying. I have been having feet pain since working at that job, right? And now that I'm not in it anymore, my doctor said that if I kept working there, I was going to have unfixable damage for my feet pain. And I was like, goddamn. Goddamn. So he recommended me these insoles. The insoles were $50, which is not too bad, but I wanted to see if I could find like a cheaper one, because, you know, again, don't have a job, life is about budgeting, and I found some that were $20. So I'm like, should I buy you a budget-friendly option offering arch support cushioning for flat feet? Now, where's the one that he recommended to me? And I'll compare that one against the ones that I already chose. Well, whatever. I want to watch, and don't judge me when I say this, or you can, that's totally fine. I want to watch Harry Potter, but I also don't want to watch Harry Potter. And not for like the nostalgia of it all, but it's just like I've seen this so many times, and to the point that like before J.K. Rowling started spewing her J.K. Rowling, I was just like, the plot holes in this thing is crazy. You know, like the story structure, she's not eating, she's not doing her job. And so I kind of just been like, I was like, where's my phone just now? Yeah. But like, I want something that's in the vibe of Harry Potter that isn't Harry Potter. Because A, I don't want to support her. And B, I like the dark academia, mystical, magical of it all. But then sometimes I'll read books that's like kind of like Harry Potter. And then I'll be mad that I'm reading it because it's not Harry Potter. Like, these are different characters. Some stories are good. I can't think of a good story right now, but I know that I've read like one or two. But like, yeah. I like the... Wait, did I choose these? I'm so focused on not being focused. Like, honestly, I deserve an award for unfocus, you know? This is why I'm trying to get my ADHD meds, but fucking insurance wants to be a butthead munch. Yeah. I was talking about Doctor... Okay. Not Doctor Who, Harry Potter. There's no, like, movie or film franchise that's similar vibe. I be trying to, like... I like The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. But it's not like that show that I watched growing up that I'm like so hooked on, like, and I locked in with. It's something that I like. I used to just watch it, like, put it on the background when I was younger, but I feel like anything that's like so male focused, it loses me, because like, ew, like men, like, you aren't the vibe. Like, sometimes I talk and I talk a lot, and then I get tired of talking. And I had a moment. Woo, Chile. Now, what am I looking for? I'm trying to look for the fucking insoles. Where did I save it in my phone? I mean, in my wish list? I just be doing things sometimes, and I don't really always know what I be doing, but I be doing things though. I do be doing things. I want to go to sleep. I do like hearing my own voice. I do. Goddamn. Especially like hearing my own voice when I have a cold. I don't have a cold now, but like that little like raspy like little thing that I be doing, be like, you like that? You like that? That sick pickle voice. I forgot how much I love meat. Like, I eat. I leave no crumbs. Goddamn. I want to go to sleep. Where the fuck? Alright, I need my phone. Alright. It's been maybe 2? Yeah, it's been 2 hours. A little over. And how did I get done? I don't feel like I want to write today. And I was trying to like do this thing where I consistently like work on projects every day, but I have like a headache. So watching screens for too long give me migraines, as it happens with everybody. But because it happens to me, I take it seriously, okay? And last night, staying up with my roommate and watching Wicked, I now have like a bit of a screen migraine. And everything that I want to get done is on the computer. And every time I sit there, I kind of get distracted because it's like, gotta look at something else, gotta keep the brain zooming. And then I'm like, okay, maybe I'll watch a show. And then surprise, surprise, my head still hurts when I watch a show. So then I'm like, okay, let me just like lay in bed. I could like journal, or not journal, like write. But I also don't want to, I don't know. I'm in a pickle. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go to the grocery store. I don't know where I put my keys. I want queso. So I think I'm going to go to, so I also need breakfast foods because I don't feel like I need to explain why I need breakfast food. I want to eat in the morning. And I also want to exercise in the morning, but it's hard to like, you know, if you are hungry as fuck and you try and exercise, it's not going to work out. So I want to get some yogurt, some eggs, maybe some bacon or chorizo. I don't know what my keys are. It's really right there. But, yeah, I'm going to hit the store, get a few items. I'm debating whether or not, because like I said before, like I'm not drinking as much. So definitely like far not as often. And I'm kind of thinking of getting myself like something small. Because sometimes when I talk to one of my close friends, Anthony, giving you a shout out, baby, we like have like a little drink together when we chit chat, and we talked earlier today, and I don't know if like, you know, we'll talk later on, and if we have a little chat, it would be cute if I had like a little something for us to drink together. But I'm also have sorrel on the stove. I've been making non-alcoholic sorrel for I started making it the week my father was in the hospital, and tomorrow's his birthday, so and I started trying to make it for myself because my neighbor, she used to always make it for me, but she's not my neighbor anymore. I moved. So I was like, okay, you know, I need to, you know, busy myself when I'm like sad and everything. So I figured I'd just figure out how to make this thing that I grew up drinking. And I was successful over the past couple months. I've been getting better and better at it. And Then my neighbor, she made it for us, my family again. So, and I did share some with my family. So I kept the remnants and I started making my own again. And I've been comparing the one that she makes with the one that I make. And I feel like I'm missing a component in it. So I'm at that point where I don't know if like when you learn how to make something, if y'all are like me, where you keep making stuff over and over until you get it right. But the good thing about this is that I really like sorrel. So I make it, a whole bunch of it. I put it in this nice little jar. And I have like a few cups every day. It's absolutely delicious. Don't know where my keys are. I swear it was on the table. All right, hold on. I don't think I'm going to record when I'm in the store. I don't mind like publicly vlogging when I'm like in Manhattan or something. Or in different areas of Brooklyn, but not in my area. I want to keep my phone in my pocket, grab my stuff, and dip. Like, I want to be in and out. I was supposed to go to the grocery store this morning. My routine when I woke up this morning, at least the routine I had in my head, I was going to get up, go to the store, come here, eat, and then go to the gym. But then I was like, no, if I go out, I only want to go out once. So I made food. Had put food in the oven. I was working on my projects and everything as I waited for it to be done. And then I was like, after I eat, then I'm gonna go to the gym. But then I was like, I don't wanna, it's so cold outside. Like, you hear the wind whipping outside. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to go outdoors. I don't like, okay. I like being cold. But I also like when it's cold outside and I get to be inside and warm. And because I have to go out tomorrow and the day after that, I'm sure I'm probably going to sleep over like where I'm going to be at. I kind of want to just like enjoy being indoors and being indoors and warm. But all right, I'm going to stop doing this so I can find my fucking keys because I feel like the longer I stay in this house, the longer I'm not going to actually leave. So hold up. I know I've seen my keys multiple times and that I put it somewhere. I swear it was like on my desk, but it's not here. I think I should take this as a sign to not go out in the cold. Okay? Because I know I had those keys. I swear it was on the desk. But, okay. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. I don't even have cheese to make queso. So, yeah, I guess she's indoors. 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 I have food that I can make. I just wanted to go to the store so I can get at least some, again, breakfast foods. Alas. I have to cook some chicken because I thought it last night. I was going to make chicken and dumpling soup with it, but me still looking for the keys, even though I'm like, ugh. I was gonna make chicken and dumpling soup because I was talking to my mom yesterday and she was like, what if you added some dumplings into the soup? It'll be like nice and hearty for you. And I'm like, you know what, Miriam? Sorry. I'm gonna edit that out. You know what, Mom? I used her government name and I shouldn't do that to the public. I'm gonna make it. Or will I? I mean, I defrosted the chicken and it'll last longer as soup versus like nachos. I'm still looking for my keys. All right, I'm gonna turn this off and I need to make myself something to eat. I'll see what we have, as well as finding a dumpling recipe. I'm good with staying inside. It sounds super windy out and it's okay to be indoors. I have some soup here already. if I make some dumplings and cook up some, shred up some chicken for it, I think that would be a good, maybe I won't eat it tonight because I'm kind of I was in a snacky mood. I'll see what I got. I'll show y'all later. I need my glasses. All right. I've made myself a spicy margarita, and I am making myself nachos for dinner. They're not like traditional nachos, so do not like come for me and be like, oh my god, you know. There was a block of cheddar cheese that I bought, and I chopped it up. It was yellow cheddar, not white cheddar. I really wanted white queso, but I didn't want to go to the store. So I made some queso. I made it a little bit too liquidy, so I'm leaving it right now to thicken up a bit. I put the chicken in the oven, and now I don't want to make chicken and dumpling soup. I made sorrel earlier today, so I have to strain it and put it away, but that's later. That's a later problem, okay? Right now, I'm waiting for that thick queso to thick. I'm waiting for that thick. I did go outside, though. I had to get chips for the queso, and since I was outside, I figured I'd get myself like a canned margarita just to go with the vibe of the night. But yeah, I'm making nachos. I'm making chicken nachos. I don't have everything. I put the beans, tomatoes, and onions into the queso because I made some last night, and I made it into like a I'm not gonna remember. You know when you're cooking and you have like the black beans and you cook it down and then you put in the tomatoes and you put in the onions, whatever that is called. That's what I made last night, and I had a lot of extras. And I had some with my breakfast this morning. And then I was like, now if I added queso, I would love to also mention, I am lactose intolerant. Let me go and find my lactate pill before we do this. But yeah, I'm making nachos. Oh, I thought I was getting a letter saying that you received money, but it wasn't. And now I'm sad. I hate when my bank sends me messages and it's not about me getting money. It's actually racist and homophobic at the same time. Okay, let me put this down. I got money. I'm very excited. Let me take these pills. I'm gonna have queso, and I'm not gonna have a dairy issue at all. And I would love to say, I found these in my room a while ago. I have no idea where they came from. I don't remember even having them once. This is not for you, Chai. This is mine. I don't remember when I got them, but they expire in 2026. For me. I shouldn't take this with alcohol, right? Hold on. And I'm listening to a fire audiobook. I'm having a time. Look at this. Look at me go. Hold on. Let me put this down real quick. Espacio Margarita. Yeah. I'm so happy. Nachos. I've been wanting nachos, like good nachos, for a while. And these are better than the nachos that I bought at the store a few days ago. And if you want the recipe, I follow the same elements of a lot of recipes on TikTok. Like there's a viral one. I just didn't use the same cheeses. I only used the shredded Mexican cheese that I had in the fridge and a block of cheddar cheese. That's what I used for mine. And I put in some oat milk and evaporated milk in it and a bit of butter. That's how I made the queso. And then I told you guys about the black beans, onions, and tomato that I put in there. Yeah. Tastes good. Did I put seasonings? I feel like I did. I just don't remember what. Oh, and I put in a little hot sauce. If my roommate has this hot sauce, I have to buy it back because I tried it one time because I was desperate for hot sauce when I had oysters. And I was like, I need to have more. Like, they're really good. It's really good. Okay. All right. I have my nachos. I've had my margarita. And now, and I've showered. Now I'm spraying down my Legos. So, fun story. There was this one time that I went on vacation. It was about like 3 months that I went on this trip. And there was this Lego set that I built, and I built it the day that my father passed. So there was a lot of emotional energy when it came to that Lego set. And when I came home from that trip, so I built it in like March, and when I came back from the trip in like August, the set was utterly destroyed. Like someone had to have like smashed that set for it to be as destroyed as it was. This is not the set. It's a different set that's in my closet. I was gonna like pull it out and like build it, but it's 9 o'clock in the morning and I have to get up at like 9. And so after all that happened, I was really obviously very frustrated. And I was just like, I'm not leaving my Lego sets in a public space because call me crazy, but I made the assumptions that I would be able to leave a Lego set just like in the common area because like my roommates complimented it. They said that they liked it. They said it was really cute. And so I felt comfortable like leaving it out, but someone had destroyed it. I don't know who. No one said that, because honestly, if I destroyed someone's like Lego piece like that, I would have been like, oh my gosh, like I was really drunk one night and I'm so sorry I made this mistake and I messed up this Lego set for you. But no one came forward, and I also didn't ask because I was so hurt when I came back and I saw that it was like so utterly destroyed that I just locked in and I just put it in my room. I was just like, all right, I'll just leave it alone. And I knew that I had to get some sort of like setting spray for my set to just keep them together. I didn't realize, like, because I know that some people in the Lego community find it taboo. No cats. Okay. Some people in the Lego community find it taboo to spray your stuff so that it doesn't break. But, like, it is utterly devastating for it to just drop or break or whatever the fuck. Especially because, like, I wasn't even there to break it. Like, I have another Lego set that's in my room that I legit broke the other day. Like, I don't know how. Okay. I don't know how I broke this set, but I did. It was like I bumped my head into the wall, and then the shelf that it was on just fell. And I can't blame anybody but myself and my hard-ass head. But in the one that I emotionally built myself, like, it was breaking sometimes, but it was whatever. But someone, like, had to have, like, and I live with 2 roommates, like, someone had to have, like, broke it and didn't say anything about it. what was I saying? Okay, I kind of got like around myself, but I'm really happy that I got this spray. My cousin got it for me, because I was like, yeah, please. I built so many Legos and I'm tired of them breaking, and I have to buy this spray, but I don't have a job. Can someone please help me? And thankfully my cousin sent it to me, so let's hope that these beautiful things stick. This is the Brick Shield. I was gonna say what that looked like, but I didn't, so I think I deserve kudos. Okay. And after I do this spraying, I'm going to mop the floor because I don't know what it's gonna be like. I feel like some of the pieces that I have for this set is in the collection of the set that I was explaining that had broken. I put a whole lot of broken pieces in that pile together. One of those sprays went straight to my hand. Yeah. What am I saying? Someone breaking that Lego set was actually really heartbreaking. I don't know who it was. No one said anything. I know that I also didn't. And my sister was mad at me for not saying anything, but I haven't said stuff about a lot of the things that made me feel uncomfortable over the past couple months, because in the grieving of it all, I just didn't want to, like, I don't want to fight. Like, I don't want to argue with anybody. I'd rather just, like, be fucking alone. Like, whatever someone else, like, if you have any issues, if you're not going to say anything to me, I'm either going to, A, stress the fuck out about it, which is what I did for so many things, and I still do it now, or I'm just going to be, like, leave it alone. I decided to do 75 soft 2 days ago. Yeah. Yesterday I wasn't able to do everything on the... Actually, I did everything but one. And that was the studying element. But I came home and I was just hungry as fuck. And it took hours for me to cook. And then when I was done cooking, I settled in bed. But then Wicked was put on. And I mean, like, what else was supposed to... Plus, it was like 10 o'clock. No, it was midnight. I was going to go to bed. But today... And then today, I was like, okay, let me do my 75 soft. Let me get back to it. And I in me planning the 75 soft, I did not acknowledge the emotional feelings I would have with losing my dad. Today, is it? No, it's not today. Today's the day before his birthday. It's the first time that I experienced a birthday without him. And I should have... I mean, I would say I would love to be like, I should have acknowledged. But, you know, grief is... It comes in all these different ways. And I feel like I keep thinking that I'm a lot, like, stronger and put together emotionally. And, like, I can do anything. Instead of allowing myself to feel how I have to feel. And throughout this day, like, I kept being like, I'm not feeling... like this, I got this. I just have to worry about tomorrow, and this is gonna be whatever. But I didn't really think about how much is attached to tomorrow, how hard it's gonna be. Like I keep trying to like push through and like, yeah, I got this. But this shit's hard. It's hard losing a parent. It's hard trying to have everything together. Yeah, this is hard. Granted, like, I keep being like, yeah, my dad and I weren't in the best place when he passed. Like, we weren't speaking at all. And I'd moved out because I wanted to get away from the abuse and the stress of living with him. But he was my dad. He taught me how to cook. He taught me how to do so many things. He taught me how to throw a punch, how to garden. His love of reading became my love of reading. It's my dad. And I miss him. I mean, he's an old grouch. He's a grump. Always had a fucking attitude. Always had something to say. And he was my dad. And our relationship wasn't the best, and I wish that it was. And now it can never be any better than it was. And I miss him. And this is really hard. It's been a really hard year. March is gonna be hard too. Anniversary of his passing. I can't be in this apartment by March. It's been a really hard year.